World War II, a subsea weapon allows warriors to fight from beneath the waves. Cunning, force, and tenacity, their enemies strike back. Revolutionary, but still sometimes primitive. It's a desperate bid to change the course of war. Their stories are legend. November 18th, 1943. Nazi U-boat U-515 spots a massive Allied convoy off the coast of Portugal. 12 escorts guard 66 ships, including 11 tank landing ships destined for the D-Day invasions. Gross Admiral Karl Dönitz had assigned 26 submarines to find the convoy.
Because of the size of this convoy, because it was picked up by German intelligence, Dönitz decided to make an all-out effort to try to intercept this convoy.
U-boat commander Kapitan Leutnant Werner Henke must share the ship's location with the other submarines. He surfaces 12 miles away to transmit a message. But an Allied plane attacks, forcing Henke to dive. The U-boat is unable to transmit its crucial message. U-515 is on its own. The plane banks away, but while at periscope depth, Henke sights 2 warships breaking off from the escort screen. They are coming right for him. The ships have a top speed of 20 knots, and Henke can't outrun them. The only way U-515 can survive is to attack. Henke prepares to launch one of the Kriegsmarine's newest weapons, the T-5 acoustic torpedo.
It was a cutting-edge technology of the time. Now you had a kind of acoustic homing device.
Los!
After the torpedo left, this homing device directed it to the source of the greatest noise, which usually was the propeller of some kind of vessel.
But the torpedo misses.
Mist!
The ships continue their charge and close in on U-515. While sonar usually helps to find submerged U-boats, it isn't perfect. Importantly, the ships can't detect their target as they travel at high speed. When they slow down and hone in, they have another problem.
When you're carrying out an attack, you lose contact before you fire depth charges over the stern.
Henke remains determined to surface and send the message to U-boat headquarters. When the ships fail to launch their depth charges, he creeps back to periscope depth. It's a mistake.
The periscope is the main sensor of the submarine in many ways, certainly the main visual sensor, but the trouble is if you put it up, you become vulnerable. You say, I am here, come and attack me.
But with a view of his target, Henke orders the men to fire another homing torpedo.
Los!
Topside, Lieutenant Commander Robert Bristow orders HMS Chanticleer to charge toward the last periscope sighting, about 2,000 yards away.
Depth charges.
He directs his men to ready 10 depth charges. The crew launches the first 2. Just then, Henke's torpedo hits home.